Okay, let us start the Fun in the Sun webinar this week. So I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. So we have got Nancy. Nancy, welcome. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much, Sarah. Good morning. Good afternoon, everybody. I see there's a lot of people from around the globe, so that's amazing. And I'll be taking you on a little ride to the beautiful Sonesta Resort in Maarten in a little bit. So happy to be here. Thank you all for attending today.
Thank you very much. And Nancy, your prize today is your £50 or $60 voucher that will go onto the rewards account. So everybody needs to stay listening very, very carefully because you will be tested at the end. Just as a reminder, everybody is given an entry into the prize draw, and we will do that and announce that tomorrow. We have also got Melanie. Melanie, hello, welcome. How are you?
Hi, delighted to be here. Thank you, Sarah. Yes, I'm going to be taking you through the absolutely gorgeous standard Maldives, which is located in Huruvalhi. It's absolutely beautiful, as you can see behind me. I wish I was there right now. So excited to tell you all the things that you can do there.
Super. And your prize today, you've got an Amazon voucher for us. So again, listen very, very carefully. And we've also got Anna. Hello, how are you?
Hi, very good, thanks. Hi from sunny London. I'm here representing the wonderful Blue Waters Resort and Spa and the Landings Resort and Spa in St Lucia. And our prize today is £50 or $60.
Super, thank you very much. And Anna, you're going to start us off in Antigua and St Lucia. So I'm going to hand over to you.
Thanks, Sarah. Okay. Hi, everybody, and thanks for joining us today. I'm going to start off to talk to you about the Landings Resort and Spa in St Lucia. And I'm going to talk to you a bit about some of the fun things that you can do in both of our resorts, as well as on the island as well. So the Landings is set on the north coast of St Lucia, very, very close to Rodney Bay. So you're a 5-minute drive from Rodney Bay, with all of its shops, bars and restaurants. So we do have 2 meal plans, bed and breakfast are all inclusive, perfect for those that want to explore Rodney Bay and the other surroundings of St Lucia. There's lots to do around this part of the island, which I'll talk about a little bit about later. We're in a stunning beachfront setting, set in a private marina. So as you can see, it meanders around the marina. So all of our villa suites have got water views. So it's a really unique proposition, absolutely amazing beach, turquoise waters, white sand, 800 feet of white sand beach. It's absolutely amazing, very, very safe for swimming as well. So perfect for families. So we have fantastic facilities at the Landings. We have 4 pools. As you can see, we have our Wibbly pool at the top here, which is perfect for children, very safe for swimming. 800 feet of beach, as I just mentioned, with water sports as well, which I'll talk about a little bit in a minute. And we also have a private marina. So if you want to get out and explore the waters of St Lucia, we can organise all of those private boat tours directly from our private marina. So there's luxury fun for all of the families. So one of the most unique selling points of the Landings is our villa suites. So we don't actually have a room product as such, it's all villa suites with views of the water. So when you're looking at the price point, do make sure that you just bear in mind that we lead in from 950 square foot. So a lot bigger in terms of the actual room than some of the other properties on the island. So you've got 85 1, 2 and 3 bedroom villa suites. So we lead in with the 950 square foot 1 bedroom suite, which will sleep up to 2, right the way up to our 3 bedroom grand villa, which will sleep up to 7. So the differences between the villa suites are some of them have plunge pools, some of them don't, and some of them have butler service and some of them don't. So we have 19 different room categories, but actually there's not a lot of difference in between the room categories themselves. All of them have got full designer kitchens, so we can organize a private chef. All of them have got either king or twin beds, which can be converted, and full living spaces, and also washers and dryers, so perfect for the families again. As you can see, really contemporary sleeping spaces, beautiful open plan living spaces overlooking the water. All of it, as I mentioned, all of the villa suites overlook the water. You've either got marina, ocean, or a beach view there. Beautiful contemporary bathrooms as well, and the 2 and 3 bedroom have at least 2 bathrooms in those villa suites as well. We can organise the private dining directly on your balcony there. So we can organise a private chef that will come to the room and cook whatever meal you might want, whether that be breakfast, lunch or dinner. And you can enjoy the beautiful water views there. So we've got fun activities for all ages. So we have motorised and non-motorised water sports. All of our non-motorised water sports are part of the package for either bed and breakfast and all inclusive. So we have glass bottom kayaks, we have sailboards, we have paddle boards, we have sailing, and we also offer tuition there as well for those that want it. We have motorized water sports. We have the great big marble ride, and we also have water skiing. Again, we can offer tuition with the water skiing. So perfect for older children, so for teens that are traveling with families as well. We have beach volleyball, and we also have beach games, including our giant Jenga and our giant chess there, as you can see. There's fun for kids of all ages. We have a fantastic kids club run by our Aunt Kathy. It's for ages 3 to 12. We offer indoor and outdoor activities such as arts and crafts. We have sports, we have picnic trips over to Pigeon Island and also beach trips as well. She's absolutely amazing with the kids. And as I said, that's open for ages 3 to 12. It's all complimentary. And we also offer evening activities during the school holidays so that parents can go and enjoy a meal whilst the kids are taken care of. We have beach games, we have water sports with tuition. And also for the older kids, we offer a teen spa program. So they can have massages, facials and manicures as well. Fitness and wellness in the sun. So we offer a variety of fitness classes. We're actually growing this proposition this year. So we offer yoga, Pilates, aquascience, kickboxing. We also have culinary activities such as wine tasting, rum tasting. We have a fully equipped gym, as you can see here in the photos, with Cybex gym equipment, and a 7,000 square foot spa with 7 treatment rooms, VIP treatment room, absolutely beautiful views of the water. And we have a very unique women's health proposition that we've actually offered there, very unique for the island. And in terms of dining and entertainment, we've got 3 wonderful restaurants. We have the Beach Club, which is open all day for breakfast, lunch and dinner. We then have Callaloo Restaurant, which is set on the beach, an absolutely stunning venue to just go and enjoy an a la carte Mediterranean or Caribbean style lunch down there. And then we have the Palms Indoor and Outdoor Restaurant, which is our high-end restaurant. And that's open on a rotation in the evenings. And from next year, as part of the all-inclusive package, we will be offering a premium breakfast down at the Palms as well. In addition, we have a coffee shop. And again, that will be part of the all-inclusive back in 2023. There's lots of theme nights, there's loads of fun, and we have entertainment most nights of the week as well. And in terms of fun in St. Lucia, you can go down to La Soufriere, go in the mud baths, get really filthy, or you can go out on a private boat trip, go and swim on Sugar Beach, onto the Pitons. Oh, have I lost my screen share? Sorry, I think I've Sarah, can you still see my screen?
Can't at the moment.
Okay, I've lost my it won't let me open it. Can you see that now?
Yes, coming back up.
Sorry. Go back. For everybody, I don't know what happened there. Right, sorry. And yeah, lots to do on St. Lucia. So you've got the water park down at Redwood Beach, the tram tour, the zip wiring. So loads of fun to be had for all ages. Just show you a short video. Right, now whisking you off to Antigua, and I'll be as quick as I can because I know I lost a bit of time, but taking you to the luxury Blue Waters Resort and Spa in Antigua. We're a spacious resort and set in 17 acres of lush tropical gardens, just a short 15-minute drive from Antigua VC Bird Airport. So it's a really quick transfer from the time that you land to the time that you get to the resort. You can do this within an hour. We've got 7 ocean view swimming pools, and 3 sandy beach coves. You can see we've got an adults only pool with double day beds here, so perfect for honeymooners traveling. And we've also got the beach pool, which is perfect for families. And then the one here you can see with the bar, which is Veronica's pool, all with gorgeous views of the beach. We've got all premium accommodation. We actually took our Superior Hillside rooms out of the inventory last year, so it leads in with our deluxe beachfront rooms. We have 48 of these. The great thing about these rooms as well is that a lot of them do interconnect, so they're perfect for families traveling with children that want that separate sleeping space. All of them have got a balcony and terrace, gorgeous views of the ocean, and they're just steps down to the beach. And then moving on to our luxury cove suites, so just a short 5-minute stroll to the main resort, 750 square foot, all open plan living space. And you've also got the exclusive use of our cove pools there as well. So there's 4 cove pools in total, so for the 4 cove villa blocks. And each cove villa has got 6 cove suites and an absolutely gorgeous 3-bedroom penthouse at the top. So lots of fun with the family. These cove penthouses have got 3 bedrooms. So they'll sleep up to 10 guests. So perfect for multi-generational families or just those couples that want a little bit more space, a little bit more privacy. We've also got a kitchen facility in these penthouses as well. So you can have the private dining facility, and all of them come complete with our villa concierge manager, Nicole, who's absolutely amazing. She'll just do anything that your guests need prior to them arriving, from grocery shopping to organizing any restaurants or spa treatments. We then also have our 3 wonderful villas with private pools. We have Turtle Cottage, which is 4,500 square foot, again, complete with its own private pool, 4 ensuite bedrooms and a beautiful open plan living and dining space. We have the 3 or the 6 bedroom Pelican House, and the 6 bedroom option with the private pool will sleep up to 18 guests. So again, perfect for those larger multi-generational families. And then lastly, our flagship property, which is the Rock Cottage, set on its own headland, in its own gated community. It's got its own commercial kitchen, beautiful pool in the middle of it, 5 bedrooms, and it's absolutely surrounded by water. It's absolutely gorgeous. So you really don't need to leave Rock Cottage the whole time that you're there. You can have all of your private dining up there, or you can make use of the resort facilities. In terms of dining and entertainment, we have 3 restaurants. We have the Palm Restaurant, which is open for breakfast, lunch and dinner. It's all a la carte dining, so we removed any buffet dining from the resort last year. And then we have Carolyn's Restaurant, which is open daily for lunch. We're actually completely refurbishing this, so this is going to reopen at the end of September, when we reopen on the 27th. And then we also have the beautiful Cove Restaurant, one of the most romantic spots on Antigua, and that's open on a rotation for dinner. All of these restaurants are part of the all-inclusive package as well. We also have entertainment on most evenings in our gazebo by the Pelican Bar, so there's lots going on, from bands to singers to pianists to steel bands as well. It's a laid-back luxury service, and one of the things we do see is that we get feedback all of the time that we do have an amazing service and an amazing team. So our TripAdvisor reviews will say that. You know, their names will be mentioned a lot, and they're really, really enthusiastic and absolutely fantastic team. Fun for the kids, we have a kids club for ages 5 to 12. It's all complimentary. That's open year round from Monday to Friday. And we also offer additional days during the holidays. We have evening activities, again, through the peak seasons, through the school holidays, to ensure that the parents can enjoy an evening whilst the kids are taken care of. We added in a games room last year as well. So we took one of our restaurants out and we turned it into a games room. There's pool tables, there's table tennis, multimedia TV, and also board games as well. So it's perfect for teens to hang out during the day or the evening. We then also offer babysitting and nanny services. Fun on the water for all ages. We've actually got our own resort private boat called Monterey. This has actually just joined us. It's a 28-foot Axopar. It will take up to 8 guests, and we can actually organise lots of different private tours around the island. And I would definitely recommend taking a tour down to Sheer Rocks, and we offer like a package that you can have exclusive use of the pools down there, a tapas lunch and wine, and then we'll bring you back on Monterey. We've also got sailing, paddle boards, kayaks, and we offer kayak excursions there as well. Fitness and wellness in the sun, we've got Pilates, we've got yoga, and we'll offer Pilates, a sunset Pilates. We have aquasize, we have kickboxing, we have wine tasting with our resident sommelier, Jason, and we also have rum tasting with Tario in our sugar mill. So we've got a clifftop spa here. It's 4 treatment rooms, and that's treatments by LMS and ELA, and we have a full service gym with equipment by Cybex as well. Fun in Antigua, there's loads to do in Antigua again. We can go and swim with the stingrays, you can go off-road buggying, you can go to the Shirley Heights lookout, or you can go tram tour. There's 365 beaches to explore, very easy to drive around the island, and you're never more than 45 minutes away from any point. The Shirley Heights party, I would definitely recommend. We can organise all the transport down to Shirley Heights on a Sunday. That's from 4 till 10 p.m. It's a barbecue, steel pans, really, really lovely atmosphere down there. And just a short video. And lastly, don't forget to register for My Booking Rewards, where both Blue Waters and the Landings are on My Booking Rewards. So it's bluewatersresortrewards.com and landings@luciarewards.com. Thank you for listening, and back over to you, Sarah.
Thank you very much, Anna. Great presentations as normal, and you can certainly see
Sorry.
fun in the sun there.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, if you've got any questions for Anna, just please put them in the Q&A, and we will answer them towards the end. So we're now going to hop, skip and jump away from St. Lucia and Antigua, and we're going to St. Maarten. Nancy, over to you. You're on mute, Nancy.
Sorry,
still.
I just realized I was still muted. There we go. Hi again, everybody. And from the beautiful island of St. Lucia, we're going to hang around still a little bit more in the Caribbean and move over to the next island, which is St. Maarten, to have some fun in the sun, because that's what today is all about, right? So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the beautiful Sonesta resorts of St. Maarten. We have 2 all-inclusive resorts, which you can see in the back of my slide. I hope everybody is able to see my presentation. Meanwhile, yeah, I don't see any comments, so I'm guessing everybody can see it. Okay, great. Thank you so much. It's always a little bit of a rough start there to switch over. So yes, 2 beautiful resorts along the coastline, and just a little bit more about the island of St. Maarten, which is very special and very unique. As you probably know, there's a lot of European influence. So you will hear me talking a lot about food, which is pretty important apart from the sun. The food, the drinks, it all goes paired to have that fun in the sun. So yes, we have a Dutch side and a French side on the island. So a lot of European influence. As Sonesta Resorts in Maarten, we are located on the Dutch side of the island. So that is typically also the side where you find casinos, where you find nightlife, where you find the shopping. The French side is a little bit more laid back. But both sides definitely are very famous to have a lot of fun, to have amazing food, and to really have a great holiday. So just to take a closer look at both resorts, there you see the white taller building, which is our Sonesta Maho Beach Resort, Casino and Spa. This one is a great option for the whole family with 420 rooms altogether. And to the left, we see Sonesta Ocean Point, adults only, and also all-inclusive with 130 ocean view suites. So 2 different properties. It's literally a destination within a destination, because we have everything right there and there for your clients. So whatever they may be looking for, whether it's a family, whether it's a couple, groups, weddings, we can really cater to everything there. And a couple of things I would like to point out. As you can see, both resorts are built along the coastline. So 2 amazing highlights there that I definitely want to point out. Wherever you're sitting down, enjoying a drink, your food, walking around, you will always have these amazing ocean views from wherever you're standing in the resort. And also everything is very walkable. So you literally have just a couple of minutes between the pool, the room, the front desk. So everything is so easy to get to. And we're located in the Maho village. So we're super centrally located. You walk out of the resort, you have the casino across the street, you have stores, you have restaurants, you can take local transportation to get around. So really, really easy to go out and explore and really have that fun in the sun that we so much like to promote there. And to take a deeper dive into Maho, Sonesta Maho Beach Resort, Casino and Spa, the name says it, we have it all there. So 420 rooms, great for the whole family, great for all ages. You'll see to the left our kids club over there. We have our main pool with a swim-up bar, which is always super popular. We have a teen zone, convention center and meeting rooms in both properties. So we can cater to any kind of size of group, weddings, outdoor venues, you name it. You will find it all there. So here we find a couple of key highlights and quick facts. I mentioned it already. I was going to talk a little bit about, or a lot about food as well. We have 5 restaurants altogether at Maho, and 2 of these restaurants you'll actually find in our Maho village. So it's so easy because you walk out of the resort and you can still use your all-inclusive in 2 of our a la carte restaurants there, which is amazing. We have our spa, of course, we have a fitness room, so everything is there to stay active and just have your enjoyment there. Here we have a better shot of our spa. We will see another location at Sonesta Ocean Point. And this is our casino across the street. So those who like to have their game on, they can have it right there. It's an amazing casino, considered the largest one in the Caribbean. And we also have nightly entertainment right there. And taking a look at the accommodations, very important, of course, to see how you can best accommodate your guests. And the type of rooms that we have are very easy to distinguish. They really depend on the view you have, as we have the 10 floors. When we start at the lower ground floor and upper floors, we have our garden views. You go up to get the pool views, and eventually you get up to the ocean views. So really, the name says what you will get there. From the bedding, you can see there, we have 50% of our rooms which are prepared with a king size bed. The other half is double bedding. We do have those as separate room categories. We've made that change since last year, which makes it easier, hopefully, for you. So you can now actually book the type of bedding that your clients are looking for. So no more surprises upon arrival. When the rooms come with the king bed, you will also have the pull-out couch. And that is not the case with the double bedding, as you can see in the middle picture there. We do offer some connecting rooms as well. We don't have them guaranteed, but definitely make sure to take note of that with the reservation, and we will try to cater to that as much as possible, depending on the availability right there. A few things I would like to point out here. Let me see if I can point here. You see this privacy screen, which we have between the bathroom and the bedroom. There's a flip of a switch in the bathroom that can make it either transparent or not. Just a fun fact. Don't ask me why they did that. It's just there. So you can adjust it depending who you're traveling with. Something else I would like to point out there is our keyless entry to the rooms, which is actually amazing. We have our all-inclusive bracelets with a little sensor. So you get to your room, you just hold it in front of your door, the door will open up. So no looking around for that little plastic cart in the beach bag when you want to get ready and take a shower when you come from the beach. Very, very easy, that keyless entry, and it's amazing. We have that available in both resorts, actually. Here we can take a little closer look at what the bathrooms look for. Everything is equipped for 4-person occupancy, so that is a possibility. Kids up until 5 years old, they stay and eat for free. That's also definitely something to take note of, a very important one. And here you can see some of amenities. We have our coffee makers. We have also the liquor in the signature rooms, and also the mini bar stocked up with water, refreshments, and beer. Here we have a nice shot from one of the top floors, so you can really see how close everything is. You see the main pool with the swim up bar, the aqua slides, the aqua park for the kids and for the adults as well. We have the separate kids pool in the back there, and the next building down you see behind the roundabout is Sonesta Ocean Point. So that should answer one of the questions we always get: how close are you to each other? This is literally how close we are. So there's about a 1.5 minute walk, I would say, to get from one to another. And I mentioned already, we're going to talk a lot about the restaurants. So we're going to see some shots on that through the presentation. Again, 5 options, 5 restaurants right there at Maho. So lots of options to try out different kinds of cuisine. We also have the Maho Cafe, which is located in our Maho Beach lobby. It's a great stop if you're running out to an excursion, if you're heading out to the airport and you don't have time to have a seated down lunch. You can just grab a snack, you can grab your coffee, and you will find all that at the Maho Cafe. It's a great spot. Pizza is also available during the day. That works for everybody. And we have also a great snack shack by the pool for those cravings through the afternoon before getting ready for dinner. You can always go over and grab a nice burger there. And of course, also the more formal seatings you will find at La Taverna, which is our newest Italian option on the Maho side, and also the Palms, where we have a lava dinner. So that's where you grill your own food on the lava stone, which is considered very healthy cooking, and it's a very unique experience. So definitely a recommendation to try that out. I mentioned already, we're great for groups and for weddings. Meet Me in Paradise is our program for groups. And something I want to show here on this slide also is the beautiful island of Saba, which you see in the back, because yes, when you come to St. Maarten, you can do a 5-in-1. You can visit so many other islands around. And that's literally how close some of them are. So really, really nice there. I mentioned our convention centers. So we have different type of meeting spaces that can be set up in different ways, depending on what your clients are looking for. We have the rooms that can be broken down in smaller areas, different type of decoration, of course, depending on what the occasion and the event will be. Same for our dream weddings in paradise. You can do that indoors, but of course, why would you be indoors when you have these amazing views to enjoy in our one of our outdoor venues there, right there on the beach. And we also have some other spots which you will be seeing. And that brings us down to our little gem, Sonesta Ocean Point, our adults only property, which is also all inclusive. And it's right next to the Maho. So here's a little shot of our Ocean Point. We have 130 ocean view suites here, also a full gym. We have 3 pools altogether, so it's definitely not that small. We have 24 hours of room service, which is always appreciated, but of course also a lot of great options for your dining, which I will talk about in a moment. The general atmosphere, I would say, at Sonesta Ocean Point is one of quiet, peace, tranquility. So you will find that, for example, in our Zen garden, where you can just, read your book, meditate, just walk, or small gatherings. We can set up also like a little cocktail event meeting. So we do have a really, really nice area for that. I mentioned before, we have also a great spot at Ocean Point for your massages right there by the ocean. I mean, what better place to relax than right there? And even if that is too much, you can just relax in one of the hammocks in the hammock area. Complete Zen. For those of you looking for something a little bit more active, you can just hop over to Maho and you will find a lot of entertainment and a lot of options there with more activity. So let's take a look at the suites we have available. And as I mentioned already, we have 24 hours of room service, which is unique for our Ocean Point clients. And you will also find the keyless entry, as I mentioned before. This is the kind of setup we have in our Ocean Point suite. So very modern, sleek look as well, just like what you've seen at Maho. And I definitely want to point that out for those of you who haven't been on island for quite a few years, because everything was redone a couple of years ago. So if you've been before the famous Irma hurricane, you definitely need to go back, because everything was fully rebuilt. We have 2 brand new properties right there for your clients. So very modern. Our owner is actually Italian, so you will see a lot of imported materials from Italy. So again, a lot of that European style, all wrapped into the decoration and also the dining options that I mentioned before. Now, to go over the type of rooms we have at Ocean Point, as it's an adults only, mainly we are catering to couples, and most of the room types will be prepped with a king size bed, as you can see here, the junior suite, king, but we do have also one room category where we have 2 double beds for those who don't want to necessarily share the bedding. We have the junior suite double option, the picture you see in the middle. Exactly the same room size, but a different bedding type. Take note of that. We only have very limited inventory there. There's actually just 9 out of the 130. So you can imagine how fast these sell out as well. So just make sure to keep that in mind. We have our swim out junior suites, which are obviously very, very popular. We have quite a few of those, and the deluxe 1-bedroom suite. So here a little bit more of that decoration. This one is right out of the swim outs, and that goes into one of the 3 pools that we have at Ocean Point. Amazing furniture, amazing decoration, all very minimalistic. And something I want to point out for those who are looking for that kind of service, our 25 highest ranked suites have butler service. So very popular again. These guys are amazing. They cater to everybody's needs, whether it's making a reservation at the spa or helping to unpack. These guys, they will be in touch already with your clients before travel to set expectations, and they will help them through the whole stay up until the end. They usually remain friends for life. They're really, really amazing, this service. And we have specific suite types for those. The Sunset Butler Suites, one of my favorites, the Sunset Swim Out Butler Suites as well. We will take a better look at these in a moment, what they are looking out over. And then we have a couple of penthouses, again, very limited availability on the penthouses. They really are very much enjoyed by wedding couples because they have so much extra space, and then they like to do like a little private gathering with the family. They have some more space to get ready, you know, or do like a little massage right there to prep for the big moment. So definitely a great option there. As I mentioned before, we also have a separate fitness area. Even there, we have the ocean view directly from the fitness room at Sonesta Ocean Point. 3 pools altogether. We have our edge pool, which is the one between our sunset suites and our dining option, Azul, the most famous one, which I will get to. We have the point pool, which is the main pool. That's also where the activities will take place, activities in the style of Pilates and yoga. And then to the right, we have our swim out pool. And this is the amazing view, or part of the amazing view, which you will see from the sunset suites. The name says it all. It gives out to the sunset, and this is the view on our famous Azul restaurant. Azul is one of the 3 exclusive options for dining for Sonesta Ocean Point. Amazing. We have breakfast and lunch and dinner a la carte with a daily rotating menu. And on top, we have the Bluefin, our newest dining option, and also a great spot to actually watch the sunset. And usually there's some overflying planes still, like private jets that come in at night. I haven't talked about that actually. We have the best views on the island to see the planes coming in. And it's really, really amazing. And it's, yeah, one of the most popular activities, I would say, when staying with us, the plane spotting. You never get tired of that. So back to the dining options, our bluefin, great spot there on top of Azul. And we have a Pokeball style dining there and light bites in the afternoon. So here we have our 3 exclusive restaurant dining options for Sonesta Ocean Point. Azul for all 3 meals, Bluefin late afternoon, and at night in Portofino, which is Italian dining. A great setting there as well. Here are some creations from our chef Francisco. This is the view from Bluefin. As you can see, it's magical. And also, of course, the Pokeball. They're so delicious. And this is our wonderful setting at Portofino, the Italian one, right there over the cliff. And nothing more relaxing at the end of the day to sit there and enjoy some good food with a nice glass of wine. And talking about drinks, there we go. Never have to walk too far to get your little fix, your little drink, a little cocktail, whatever it may be. Different options all throughout the resort to enjoy. And it's all part of the all-inclusive, of course. A couple of nice shots here at night. Again, the roundabout to the right where you see Maho in the back. Ocean Point would be on this side. And of course, the magical view over Azul. It's literally hanging on the cliff with almost 360 degrees of ocean view there. It's amazing. And we have the concept when staying at Ocean Point of stay at one, play at two, meaning you can enjoy all of the facilities at Maho. And this works amazing when you have parties traveling together, maybe some traveling with children or traveling on a different kind of budget. They can stay at Maho, the other ones at Ocean Point, and they will still be able to enjoy dinner together, lunch together, drinks, entertainment, and so on. So it's really a great combination if you have groups traveling together, something I definitely always recommend there. This is the entrance to Sonesta Ocean Point. And a little bit of a different view there from the inland. It's the view over the runway with Sonesta to the right. As you can see, lots of water on St. Maarten. It's part of the fun in the sun, of course. And also on the little map here at the bottom, you will be able to see where it switches from the French side to the Dutch side. It's literally a broken line because there's no actual border. Once you're on island, you will not need your passport anymore. There will just be a sign on the side of the road letting you know if you're entering Dutch territory or French territory. But English is spoken all over the island, so it's very easy to get around and to have your conversation, make friends all over the island. And as I said, lots of things to do. You will find zip lining, rum tasting. You can make your own perfume, all types of water sports, boat tours. I mean, you name it. And of course, definitely also take advantage of visiting some surrounding islands. Everything is so close by. It's so easy. And we've also set up some celebration packages, as we know that these days everybody would love to celebrate just being back to traveling with friends, seeing family again, meeting up, anniversaries, weddings, you name it. So we've set up a link with some packages there to make it easier for you to help your clients program that for their vacation. You can always reach out and I can get you the link to the celebration packages to help you out there. We also have our app, which I definitely recommend for you to download and recommend to your clients to download. They can have their fun already up front before starting to travel, scrolling down all the options, all the menus are there, the dining options, the entertainment program. It's live, so it gets updated all the time. So definitely reach out to me if you need that code and I'll gladly get it to you. And of course, last but not least, if you haven't registered yet for our rewards, make sure to go to my Maho rewards and sign up. We actually have double rewards now for a certain period. So you can reach out to me to find out more about that. We have actions and campaigns and bonuses running all the time. So make sure to register your upcoming bookings. There's a minimum of 5 nights. to qualify, and then you can get your extra cash there for your stays at Sonesta Maho, Beach Resort Casino and Spa, and Sonesta Ocean Point. I'm hoping this was very helpful for you. Thank you so much. I hope you listen carefully because there will be a question at the end, of course.
Super. Thank you very much, Nancy. Great presentation as always. Okay, we are now skipping away from the Caribbean and we're moving into the Indian Ocean. I'm waving to your island, Melanie. Over to you.
Brilliant, thank you. I am going to screen share, so just bear with me. And I'm just going to bring this up. So tell me if you can see my screen. All good?
All good.
Okay, fantastic. Well, brilliant to follow Nancy and Anna with their lovely offerings. And now I'm going to take you around the standard Maldives, which is in Raton, which is about 40 minutes from Male via seaplane. So I'm going to start with a video and it gives a really good overview. And then what I'll do afterwards is I'll take you a little bit further into what we've seen here on a brochure and kind of like a resort map to give you a bit more of an orientation. So just imagine you're arriving in a seaplane and you're going to start this amazing holiday and your fun in the sun. Well, I hope you enjoyed that whistle-stop tour. And as you can see from the logo, we're anything but standard. It's a really beautiful resort, and I hope you can get that sense of beauty, of nature, of the amazing every color of aquamarine and blue that you've got. And it really is like stepping into a screensaver. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the resort and, you know, what you can do and some of the fun offerings that we have. So the Standard Maldives is the first resort from the Standard brand. And we opened in November 19. We closed in March 2020, obviously with COVID, and reopened in December 2020. So we're still relatively new to the market, and it's a very contemporary look and feel that we have, very, very different from the standard Maldivian offering. And it's a really beautiful island and designed throughout aesthetic. It's a 5-star resort that has a relaxed 5-star atmosphere, very warm and friendly. Can you see? I'm just checking. You can see my shot. I think you can. So
we can.
Brilliant, fantastic. So as I mentioned, and as we saw before, you're going to arrive in a seaplane. So it's a 40-minute journey from Male, and that in itself is part of the excitement when you first come to the island. So obviously, come to Male, you've got this 40-minute, and you literally can see the other islands that you pass on the way, and then you come down and you just see this amazing island, beautiful, lush green, white sand, and all the different hues of blue. So this is a resort map, and I'm just going to take you through this very quickly, just to give you a bit of an orientation. So I think important to say is we've got 115 villas, and every single villa has its own private plunge pool. So that's definitely a plus. And then aside from that, the Huruvalhi is known for its great marine life and offerings, but also we have our own house reef. And you can see on this map all the areas that you can access that house reef. So you literally can access it, you know, within 50 meters of your villa, which is really something, you know, that people love when they come to stay with us, and to take, you know, advantage of seeing as much marine life whilst they're with us. In terms of the villas, so 115, every single one with its own private plunge pool. And the breakdown's quite simple. It's not too complex in that it's either over water or on the beach. And then it's going to be either lagoon facing, whether that's over water on the beach, or ocean facing, which is going to be around here on the outside. So our ocean facing is going to be a little bit more private, and we'll do upgrades throughout the year, and it would be from, you know, lagoon facing to the ocean facing, whether that's over water on the beach. So just good to know. Then we have 1-bedroom villas, and we have 2-bedroom villas, and then we have the standard residence just over here, which is a beautiful VIP luxe 2-bedroom villa with the interconnecting area that we saw on the video that we just seen. So in terms of the offering that we have all board bases. So we start at bed and breakfast, half board, full board, all inclusive plus. So you'll see that you know, a lot of the market will want to have all inclusive, but you know, if you don't want that, then we have other options too, and we will also have different offers through the year at different times where you would get a board basis as well as an upgrade. So that's just good to know, and you know, depending on budgets and so forth. In terms of what you can do, I'm going to take you a little bit around the island and some of the fun offerings that we have, but I just wanted to show that here, these villas here at the bottom, lagoon facing over water. This is our entry villa type. So good to know that when you're looking at the island, the entry is actually over water. And if someone's coming for a longer period of time, I really do recommend doing kind of twin centre actually within the island and doing over water as well as on the beach. And I'm going to show you some more images in a minute. I'm just showing the map now just for kind of, you know, a bit of an orientation. So on the left-hand side, we've got Beru Bar. So Beru Bar is definitely somewhere that you can have fun in the sunset, I would say. It's a great place for a sundowner. and to come after dinner as well. We've got a glass bottom floor there, so you can maximize on seeing the marine life at night. It's got probably, and I would say, yeah, the biggest disco ball in the Maldives, because that's a fun, you'll see that there's quite a few disco balls within the villas that we have as well. We have one in the bathroom. And then we have different programming. So once a week we'll have a karaoke evening. That's definitely fun after sunset. And then otherwise, you know, we might have a disco there and DJ. So that's adult only, Beru Bar. And then on the other side, coming over here, we have the opposite, we have the standard spa. So many people will know that we have the Miami property, which is a spa resort and hotel. So we already have that heritage within our DNA of offering amazing spa treatments. And I'll show you a bit more shortly. We've also got a hammam there. We've got an outside deck where you can relax, pre or post massage with a pool area. So that's adult only, really lovely place to relax. And then we have a yoga studio. So if you've never tried aerial yoga and you fancy being a little bit more adventurous, you can definitely have some fun with that. Then coming onto the islands, we've got Little Sharks Kids Club, gym and tennis court just here. Here we've got the ocean facing beach villas. Lots of greenery around them, and you'll see that in the images I'll show shortly. So they feel really exclusive, they feel very private, and you really have that sense of Robinson Crusoe. Really kind of, that in itself feels quite luxurious. And then they're great for obviously someone coming with toddlers as well. And a very shallow lagoon area, ocean area here, sorry. And then you've got Guda Guda. So Guda Guda is our beautiful Maldivian restaurant over water on stilts. You come in very atmospheric, very romantic. You leave your sandals by the side as you walk in barefoot, and then you have low tables and cushions. Coming over here, we have Barbecue Shack, the Dive Centre and the Water Sports Centre. So Barbecue Shack is literally a restaurant on the beach, very relaxed, very chill. You have sand beneath your feet, sea breezes, cocktails, lovely food, reggae music. It's really fun, very chill. And then we've got an amazing water sports and dive centre just along from there. And we excel. We've got Paddy Dive Centre, every water sport imaginable. So we're a great place for someone that wants to try something like kite surfing if they've never done that. We've obviously got motorised, board sports. If someone's never been diving, we can do, you know, intros, refresher diving. Someone can take a PADI certificate with us too. So really something to take advantage of. Baby Island over here is a great place if someone wants to do something quite romantic and something quite bespoke and special for a milestone birthday, an anniversary, a honeymoon. You can have lunch or dinner on the island just to yourself. So you can imagine that's super romantic and a fun thing to do. Coming to the lobby, arrival jetty here. And then we have the main restaurant area and pool here. So Cooler Restaurant, Juice Cafe, Toddy Spa, and the main pool. And then the beautiful white sand all around and every marine color of blue in front of you. So the room product, I'm just going to whiz through this for time's sake. We have, this is definitely something fun in your room. This is what we call an activity wall. And I like to think of this as a grab and go with a difference. So you literally have your kit there. You can grab that and go straight and take advantage of having that reef on your doorstep, which is lovely. And then should you want to serenade your loved one, we have a ukulele as well. So you can definitely have fun with that, serenading or driving them mad. So very crisp, modern look and feel, as you can see here. So, and then you've got the deck there just beyond the villa interior, and you've got the private plunge pool and then steps into the ocean just there. And obviously you've got your sun lounges. So that shows the deck in more detail, 110 square meters, which is absolutely lovely. And then this is a 2-bedroom. So you can see there you've got the shared pool area. So it's a larger plunge pool and then steps down into the lagoon here. So this is great for families and friends sharing. And then the standard residence that we saw on the video beforehand, which is our VIP 2-bedroom villa with the interconnecting lounge area. Beach villas are 137 square meters, are absolutely gorgeous. So you can see that there's lots of greenery, very lush, very private and exclusive. So you can imagine 7 in the morning, as you wake up, walking out onto the beach and you've just got that to yourself. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you've got sounds of nature there. Just, you know, it's got a really kind of tropical paradise feel. And this is just an aerial shot of the beach. So this is ocean facing. So you've got the 2-bedroom there, and then you've got the 1-bedroom. So as I mentioned, they feel very exclusive and private. So quite romantic, great for people that want that kind of disconnect, and also for toddlers. Coming in here, this is a day bed that if you were having children sharing the villa, this is where they would be. And then, as I mentioned before, the disco ball, so that's quite fun. And then we have glass bottom areas in the bathroom as well, and a massive soaking tub there. So the activity wall, coming into restaurants, this is the main restaurant cooler, which offers great dining throughout the day. And that's an ever-changing buffet with a lot of different varieties, every type of dietary requirement catered for inside and outside dining. Then we have Toddy's Bar here. So Toddy's really has a kind of recreational element to it. It's got board games, it's got tennis table, it's got ping pong. You can definitely have fun with a cocktail or a mocktail as you play here. Definitely there's a playful element. Then Juice Cafe is a great place to have a freshly squeezed juice, a mocktail, a cocktail, light bite to eat, pick up a book, chill out music in the background, really beautiful lounge area. So you feel at home and you can grab a book to read there or bring it back to your villa. Guda is the restaurant I mentioned, the Maldivian restaurant that's really atmospheric, very romantic, great food. And the water's illuminated at night so you can see the marine life. We are a resort that's great, you know, obviously for couples, but also for small groups, for multi-generational, for single parents, for solo travelers. I think we really cover a lot and appeal to a wide demographic. The barbecue shack, as I mentioned, you can just imagine having a cocktail, listen to that reggae music, and the sand beneath your feet. It's just such a nice disconnect. There's a little heart there floating up. And then Beru Bar. So Beru Bar, definitely fun, adults only, karaoke once a week, glass bottom floor, massive disco ball, because why not? We are anything but standard, as I mentioned, and a great place to come for a sundowner. And I think that just gives a really lovely overview of the resort. So you can imagine having a lovely cocktail there. And then when you get around the island, you can walk. We've got bikes. Also, you can ask for a buggy as well. So the buggy will come and collect you. So this is the entry villa here. So lagoon facing. Then you've got ocean facing, Beru Bar, the spa. Coming onto the island, we have villas, lagoon facing or ocean facing. And then you've got the main pool area here, restaurants, you know, so you've got juice, cooler, and toddies here. Further down, you've got barbecue shack. And then around the corner, we've got Guda. How are we doing for time, Sarah? Do you want me to kind of wrap it up? Yeah. Okay, so a doctor in residence, I think people like to know that. It's just another thing to make them feel safe and secure. The pool area, as I mentioned, which is lovely. There's sports, so you can be active if you'd like. Certainly lots of things to be fun. Yoga in our studio on the beach, and then every type of water sport, excursion, you know, possible. And I would say do follow us on Instagram, because you'll get a soundbite of what the dive team has seen, the fishes that you can see, and obviously marine life is a big reason why people are going to come to us, diving and snorkeling. So I'm just whizzing through this, and I'm not going to go through everything on here, but you can see there's a lot of offerings, and you can definitely have fun. We've got the karaoke night, we have a pool party once a week. This is a traditional tribal dance, moonlight cinema. Not forgetting for the kids and the big kids, if the adults want to go on, they can do too. We've got a great little water park here as well, and a great kids offering, really lovely pool area and kids club with, you know, cinema and you know, lots of things that they can do there. And then the spa, which we're known for within our own DNA, as I mentioned, sound healing, quite alternative treatments. So, and then last but not least, eco-conservation. We have our own house reef. We take that very seriously. So I've gone through it really quickly, but I think the video showed a really good overview, and we are delighted to be here and to bring you some fun in the sun with the standard Maldives.
Thank you very much, Melanie. we had some great presentations today. So we do have a few questions that have come in. I'm going to whisk through them really quickly. So Sheila's asked, what age do the kids club start at all resorts? So Melanie.
4, if you want to leave the children, but if you want to come in and with an adult, then they can come in earlier than that. And then we also have babysitting services too.
Super. Anna.
It's 4 for Blue Waters and 3 for the landings. And again, we've got babysitting services at both resorts.
Super. And Nancy.
Yes, only at Maho, and we do have the babysitting services available as well, and starting 2. And then as they go up, they can go over to the teens club.
Okay. And what does the age start at?
2 years old, sorry.
2 years old. Right. Okay. Super. Again, for all of you, Melanie, if you had to do one thing, like a key fun immersion activity that clients cannot miss, what would that one thing be at your resort?
To do one thing, I'm going to say I love the water sport, so it's going to have to be a sunset cruise with a cocktail. You know,
Super.
I think sunsets in the area, but there's just too much to say one.
Okay, perfect. Anna.
Yeah, this is a difficult one. It depends on budget, but I definitely say take a trip on Monterey, our new boat, enjoy sunset cruise or snorkeling.
We're all about memories, you know.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. And Nancy.
Snorkeling right in front of the resort, right there in the beautiful turquoise blue waters, and watching the planes go over with a cocktail in your hand.
Yeah.
I mean, so many things to do, but yes, those are a few.
Super. We've got a question for you, Nancy. Ocean Point, is it also all inclusive?
Yes, both resorts are all inclusive.
Super. You've been asked, Nancy, are there any direct flights from the UK? There isn't. It's via Amsterdam with KLM, isn't it? And,
Or Paris.
Paris
Yeah.
with Air France.
Correct.
Okay. Michael's asked Nancy, which UK operators offer Sonesta resorts?
Sorry, say again. Which
UK tour operators offer Sonesta resorts? You know, or shall I get Jade to do a follow-up?
That's gonna be a Jade question, correct?
Okay.
Yeah.
Super. I will ask Jade to do a follow-up for you with that one. Jenny has made a booking for you, Melanie. So I will send, when I send the follow-up, you'll have Melanie's contact details, so drop her a message and she will look after your clients for you.
Brilliant. So delighted to hear that. And I'd say also diving with manta rays. I've got to put that as my fun thing to do.
Excellent. Melanie, is there an age restriction for the overwater villas regarding children?
We have a disclaimer that we would ask someone to stay so that they can do, but you know, generally if they're coming underneath 12, then we would say, you know, that they need to sign a disclaimer. And for toddlers, I would suggest that a beach villa would be better. Okay,
super. We've got a question. How do you go back and forth to the overwater villas? I think you just need to talk, and that video and the background shows exactly that.
Yeah, I mean, to walk, you can cycle, and then we have buggies. To get around the island, about 45 minutes.
Okay, super.
It wouldn't be that long to walk to the restaurant. That's just to do everything. Brilliant.
Do you need reservations at the restaurants? This isn't aimed at anybody specific. I'm not sure who it's aimed at. So Melanie, do you need reservations at your restaurant?
Not essential, but if you are coming to Gooda Gooda or Barbecue Shack just because of the size, especially for Barbecue Shack, then recommended.
Okay. Anna?
Same for Spa actually as well, because they're very popular. We have an amazing spa.
Okay. Super.
Yes, at Blue Waters, we take reservations from 48 hours prior to the dining time, and our concierge will just come round to everybody at breakfast time and take their reservations. For landings, yes, again, reservations with the exception of Beach Club.
Okay, super. And Nancy?
No reservations for us. We have so many options, so you can just go in and, you know, get seated. No problem at all.
Okay, super. Tiffany's asked Nancy, how do I reach you regarding travel agent rates to Sonesta? So I can answer that one. If you go through my MyHo rewards, you can reach out to Nancy directly. Alternatively, I am going to do a follow-up and Nancy will be copied in. You can reach her through that email address as well.
Absolutely.
Hey, that is the end of my questions. I'm sorry if I've missed any. So this is a part of the day where we find out who's been listening. So everybody's got a question for you. So to get 10 entries into the spin to win, everybody go to chat, make sure that your drop down says everyone, and it is the first person with the correct answer will be given 10 entries. Not to say you're going to win that, because it may be that your name doesn't come out when we do the spin to win, but you've got a 10 times more chance than everybody else. So Melanie, what is your question, please?
How many villas do we have at the standard Maldives?
Okay, so the first answer we've got is 115 from Carol. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Brilliant. So Carol, you're entered 10 times. Anna, your question, which hotel is it relating to?
Blue Waters, and I've just recently mentioned it again, just to remind you. What's the name of Blue Waters' private boat? I hadn't even finished the question.
I think that was Corinne. It's the Monterey, is that the correct answer?
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
So Corinne, here we go. Corinne, just writing your name down. Okay, and last but not least, Nancy.
We have a dining option, a newer dining option at Ocean Point. Hold on, I haven't finished my question yet. It's called Bluefin on top of Azul. What is the type of food we serve there?
Okay, let's see.
Oh, I see lots of
Okay,
everything.
we've got a mix here. So
that was a tough one.
if I said fish to you, would that be correct?
Not really. It's more
Okay.
specific that I'm looking for.
If I said Italian, would that be correct? If I said poke bowls, would that be correct?
Yes, that's gonna
Okay.
be one.
If I just said poke and didn't put the bowl at the end, would that be correct?
Yes. We
Okay.
can totally accept that. We understand poke is a poke bowl, so yes, absolutely.
Brilliant. So Willie was the first person with that. So so you have other ones as well. It's not just poke bowls.
Yeah, we have some other options there, but it's not just the fish part. I mean, there's also the steak poke bowl. There's different variations on it.
Okay, super. So thank you, everybody. I hope you've all enjoyed the presentations. Judging by the reactions and the loved hearts we was getting, you've all enjoyed it a lot. As I say, I will do a follow-up. It will be tomorrow morning that I will send everything out for you. Keep logging your bookings, keep making your bookings, keep supporting these guys because they're here to support you. They want to work with you. We all love agents. So have a great rest of the day, and we will see you all next week on the luxury webinar. So thank you, everybody. And thank you to Melanie, Anna, and Nancy. Much appreciated. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Great to be here.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.